Good morning, Sunray community. It's 10 days away from Christmas, the most glorious time of the year, in my opinion. But that was brought into, it was exemplified at that school this year. The doors and the hallways have been decorated. We had a Christmas open house last night. The Lions Club has been judging those doors. You walk those hallways and you see the kids smiling, especially the little guys. And it's a great time of the year. It's a festive time of the year. And sometimes we get all wrapped up in our worries and our strife of our life. But the one time of the year that everybody seems to just have one good day is Christmas Day. And so we hope, from the school district, we hope that has brought each of you into that spirit. If you haven't had an opportunity to come up here to the school, come on up here. Those doors and those hallways are going to stay decorated until we get back from Christmas. And we look forward to seeing you. But I want to give a huge shout out to all the staff and faculty members for making this possible. And thanks to Lions Club for judging. Thank you, community, for coming up to the Christmas open house. It was amazing. This last Monday night, we hired a new athletic director. His name is Matt Strickland. He and his wife and his 3 kids will be moving here over Christmas. They will be starting the 1st of January, first part of the second semester. And we look forward to having Coach Strickland on board and his wife and his kids as part of our communities as they evolve into becoming Sunray Bobcats. The band concert last night was amazing. Great job, Mr. Hughes and the kids, and Miss Hughes for helping him. That last song that the high school band played was just some of the best music I've heard in a very long time. So good job, Mr. Hughes. We look forward to the future of the mighty Bobcat Band. Construction update, painting within the high school classrooms. The oldest part of the high school classrooms will be taking place over Christmas, as well as painting the interior of the old gym at the middle school. The softball field should be all wrapped up and completed by Christmas, if not shortly thereafter. And then we will be putting, the only thing that will be left is there'll be a windscreen around the outfield fence that will be installed, and then this summer we'll be installing scoreboards on both those fields. The gutters are being replaced around the high school now currently, and when we get through that, we'll be pretty well done with all of our facilities. The only facility that we will have left, and the board is going to begin to look at that, is our football stadium. Was built many, many, many years ago, and we're going to begin to look at the paving around that, the stands, the press box, just different areas because it is part of our facilities, and we have addressed every one of our facilities, and so we want to look at that as we go into the future. Last week, got a letter of retirement from Mr. Whiteley at the high school. I want to reach out and thank Sid for his many, many years of service to Sunray, to the kids of Sunray, to Sunray ISD, and it's going to be a hard replacement at the high school to find someone to fill his shoes. He's done a great job, and from myself, and I want to thank him for the job that he has done, and I wish him well in his retirement. His last day will be, well, he will work through the end of the school year. We have opened that job. We will be taking applications and have started taking applications for a high school principal. Our goal is to have a high school principal named by February, March the 1st, the latest, with that person starting on June the 1st. Basketball continues. Boys and girls, the girls had their first district win, their first district ball game Tuesday night, and they look forward to another win tonight as they go to Groover. And the boys will start district next Tuesday. Very impressed with what we're seeing, what I'm seeing as far as in our basketball. I begin to think about when you try to explain Sunray to people, how do you explain Sunray? It's a very gentle place, great kids, great community, great people. And I begin to try to come up with an idea about what is Sunray? How can you put it in a package and just show somebody that's very simple where they can embrace it? And 2 people came to mind, and that's Joni and Phil Hightower. When you think about Sunray and the gentleness of it, and just people and the kids, and just someone who doses, in a good way, the Sunray community. Joni and Phil Hightower come to mind. Two of some of the best people I have ever met, and the kindest, most gentlest people that truly, truly bleed blue and gold. So when you think about what is Sunray, I think we can all agree that that's Joni and Phil Hightower. So I thank them for their many years of service and their continued service to the students and the community. And it goes one step further than that. Phil come out of retirement, teach woodshop, doing amazing things. But then, the other day I drove into town and I see two ladies, and I don't know who the other lady is. I didn't recognize her, but I recognize Miss Hightower out there, and she's decorating the Welcome to Sunray sign as you come into town right there across from the cafe. I'm very, very thankful and blessed with the opportunity to serve you as your school superintendent. I have 18 years of doing my job. I have not come across a community like this. And I am thankful every night to the Lord for blessing me with that opportunity to sit in this chair every day and to manage it. It is a privilege and an honor. I will not be doing a video next week, as we will get out on the 21st at noon, not at 6 o'clock, at noon and then we'll have our staff Christmas party. But I want to wish you and your family a very, very Merry Christmas. And don't forget, December the 21st, I think it's at 9, Miss Walker will be doing her elementary Christmas music program in the gymnasium. So once again, thank you for allowing me to be your school superintendent. And I wish you well over the Christmas holidays, and I ask that you remember the reason for the season. And I wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we'll see you back here on January the 8th as we start that busy second semester. Thank you, and once again, have a great Merry Christmas.